In a quiet little town where mornings smelled of fresh bread and children's laughter filled the streets, lived two neighbors as different as night and day. Rocky, a big-hearted golden retriever with more clumsiness than grace, and Kitty, a sleek gray cat with sharp wit, endless elegance, and a very low tolerance for noisy dogs. Rocky spent his days chasing butterflies, digging holes in every patch of grass he could find, and wagging his tail so wildly that flower pots toppled over in surrender. Kitty, from her favorite perch on the fence, would watch his antics with narrowed eyes, shaking her head as if to say, "Hopeless." They bickered in their own ways, Rocky barking too loudly when Kitty wanted her afternoon nap, Kitty sneaking into his yard to steal his bone just to see his confused face. Their rivalry was a kind of comedy act. Rocky once got stuck halfway over a fence trying to follow her, dangling with his paws in the air while Kitty smirked. Another time, Kitty leapt onto Rocky's back like he was a horse, just to grab a bird feather he couldn't reach. Life carried on in this silly back and forth until one rainy evening changed everything. Dark clouds rolled over the little town, and as rain poured down, Rocky noticed a faint sound, a tiny kitten mewing under a bench, shivering from the cold. Without thinking, he bounded over, his paws splashing mud everywhere as he tried to nudge the kitten with his nose. Of course, Rocky being Rocky, he sneezed loudly from the raindrops, startling the poor thing even more. Kitty appeared on the scene, annoyed at first, her fur drenched, her tail flicking angrily, but the moment she saw the trembling kitten, her sharp eyes softened. She sighed, muttering something under her breath like, "Oh, for goodness sake," before curling her body around the kitten to keep it warm. Rocky wagged his tail, so thrilled she was helping that he accidentally knocked over a trash bin with a loud crash. Kitty glared at him, but the kitten let out a tiny purr, and something shifted between them that night. From that moment on, Rocky, Kitty, and the little kitten became an unlikely trio.